It started when a girl was fighting monsters in the forest. Finally, a monster hit her, and she flew and crashed into a tree. Her condition looked very bad. When the monster went to attack, a strong man came from behind and killed the monster. Even so, he looked around and saw that many monsters remained. What would he do then? He took a divine weapon from his magic box and wiped them all out in one fell swoop. Then he gave her a healing medicine and said, "Take it, and you will be fine." Then she said, "It is not a healing medicine, it is sex juice." Then the girl glared at him a bad look. Then he believed her, and she drank it. After drinking it, her body recovered immediately. He asked, "How did it feel then?" The girl said it felt good. Hearing this, he says, "It's okay." The girl was very clever to turn the conversation and asked, "What was going on with me?" Hearing this, he says, "Nothing happened to you, you just fainted." Then she says, "Okay, but what were you doing here?" He said, "I live here." Hearing this, she said, "It is impossible to think that anyone can live here. I can say one thing, my body is completely dirty. If you would arrange to clean it." He said, "No problem, it will be done." Then he arranged a bath in the middle of the forest. Then from inside she said, "You can come inside." He said, "No, okay, I will do it later." Hearing this, the girl said to herself, "If you come in, we both would have had a lot of fun." She then asked him to stay with him for a while, and how about training together? Hearing that, he says it's okay. He then turned around. He then turned and she said at the excitement that it would be a lot of fun with her face naked. After that they both trained a lot together. After the training is over, he was taking a bath alone. Then the girl suddenly entered there. He was ashamed and was going to leave. Then the girl hugged him. Then she hugged and said that I didn't tell you, but my sex drive was very much aroused. What if we both have sex in this bath? After saying this, she became naked in front of him. He was ashamed to see that. One day after this incident, Queen suddenly came to meet him in the forest. Queen introduced herself, when suddenly she had been attacked. Could not understand what was the matter. He was hiding in the jungle to figure it out, and when he got there he kicked Troublemaker away. She was wearing a mask. When her mask was removed, he recognized it was that girl. Then Queen comes there. She came and asked, "Do you know her?" He said, "Yes, I know her. This girl was behind the attack on you. Since I know her, I want to take her to my house." Then Queen said okay. Then he reached the room and put her on the bed. The next morning Queen asks him what relation this girl has with him. He then excitedly said that we were training and bathing together. The girl was lying on the bed listening to them with her eyes closed. Then she wakes up and says, "We have not slept together yet." Queen said, "Whatever, and say that you wanted to kill me." Then the girl said, "Yes, that's right." He came from behind and said, "You both have to decide who will first sex with me." Hearing that, the girl said that since she is a queen, her words cannot be ignored. Queen said, "You are absolutely right. Anyway, you sleep happily with him, but marriage will be with me first." Then Queen angrily said, "No, it can't be." Then the girl said, "I have told everything, now what will happen to me?" Then he said, "Nothing will happen to you. You are my very important person." Queen said, "Anyway, he will meet my father after some days." Then the girl said, "Why are you telling me this?" Queen said, "Because you're going to serve me. If you serve me and be my maid, you cannot go near him." Then she said, "It can't be." Then hearing this, he got up on the bed and said, "I command you from now on, you have to do whatever I say." She finally said, "Okay. Before that, I want to say one thing. This one standing before you is not an ordinary person who can bring a bath in this forest." Then hearing this, Queen said, "Then there is no point in delaying. We both go then." Then they both take a bath. When Queen asked her that, "You love him?" Then the girl said, "What are you talking about? No, I don't love him." After both of them had bathed, they came to his room and sat. Then he said, "Let's start cooking." Then Queen stood up and said, "I want to cook." Then when she hit the potato hard with a knife, the knife was not there. So where did the knife go? They were afraid that it would pass between them. So he cooked for everyone. They felt very happy after eating it. They ate it, and Queen liked it, so she went and hugged him. Then they both fed him together. Then the next day the guard came to pick up Queen. Then they both were leaving from there. Then she got off her horse and ran to kiss him on the cheek. Queen was shocked to see that. Seeing this, the Queen told the guard to stop the carriage, and immediately, "I will kiss him." The guard ignored the Queen and left.